So I took a short trip to Amsterdam, so I thought I'd do a little video about it, what I'd recommend, what I didn't like, because there are some people lying to us. So this section's going to be about Rotterdam. I only had a little bit of time in Rotterdam due to poor time management, which was me oversleeping. Pretty much everyone told me not to go to Rotterdam, don't bother going, but I did anyway. People said go to other places like Utrecht, but for whatever reason I was just set on going to Rotterdam. So getting there from Amsterdam was easy, it was just a train. So I started off in Marktval, which is the food market. It is a stunning building. I would just go just to look at the building. It was beautiful, especially the inside. It had like this artwork on the top going around it, and it was just so beautiful. You can tell it's a tourist trap as soon as you walk in. It just screams tourist trap. I mean, the biggest sign to me was that you have to pay to use the toilet. It was really difficult to choose where to eat. There was lots of yummy looking places, but I settled on getting a stir fry from Let's Walk. The ordering here was really simple. You pick a base, which was essentially rice or noodles, and then you get to pick 5 vegetables, a protein, and then a sauce. It was super easy to follow, and the lady that was working there, she helped people go through it as well. I went for sweet and sour prawns basically. So it was £13.55 for the bowl of stir fry, and then I also had a can of Sprite as well. So the portion for this was huge. I don't think the video does it justice because it was massive. I couldn't actually finish it all. I've had better Chinese food before, but I think considering the fact it's in a tourist trap, I think the quality and the size of it was actually really good value for money. After this, I waddled off to the cube houses. These were quite impressive, and I didn't realise how many of them there actually were. And I didn't know that people actually lived in these houses as well. I thought they were just a tourist thing to go and see. When I went, it was quite busy, however, it was after lunchtime. You can go up inside one. It costs £2.50 to enter. It's only accessible by really steep stairs. There were people inside who were struggling a little bit going up and down the stairs. Now, the house itself was a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. It had a little bit of a TARDIS effect to it. There was a lot of waiting around for people, just waiting between floors. This was a fun thing to do. I would recommend going to it. Then I found this spinning chair. So next is the Marines Museum. It cost £12 to get in. This was better than what I was expecting. I love museums. I don't really care what the topic is, I'll go to the museum. I did find this museum did have a better balance at having stuff for kids and adults now. There was like a little obstacle course for kids to do. There was a floor where it was, I think it was like military training, but it was aimed at children. There were some interacting bits, like you could sit in a military vehicle and then it had a, what would you do in this scenario? My favourite part was this little model city, and it had like a light show to represent the Battle of Rotterdam in 1940. I thought it was really well executed. I wouldn't go back there. I mean, if you're into like military history and stuff, this would be really good for you. So that's me done in Rotterdam. I didn't really do much, as you can see. Yeah, I didn't realise how bad my time management was when it came to this. So I'm just going to add on this last little bit, which was I went to the Westfield Mall of the Netherlands, which is near The Hague. It was really easy to get to from Rotterdam. It was a train and then a tram. I did a bit of shopping. It's the Westfield, so there's there wasn't really much difference. I think they were all quite copy and paste. I just wanted to highlight while I was in the Westfield that I went to Punjabi, which is a Indian restaurant. Now this did confuse me a little bit. I got a tandoori king prawn curry. I thought tandoori didn't come with any sauce, but this did. With the curry, I got a naan and gulab jamun. For the 3 of these, it came to £18, which I thought was all right value. So the curry itself was quite sweet, but the sauce was so rich and so creamy. It had a little kick to it. I'm a wimp, so it was actually like the perfect spice level for me. There was a lot of coriander on this though. I don't mind coriander, but yeah, it was just like thrown on. The naan was delicious. I think this was my favourite thing out of all of them. It was so good. So this is my first time trying gulab jamun. It was quite disappointing. It was quite tasteless. I like the texture of the dumpling. I love the fact that it absorbs some of the syrup that it's in, but it doesn't go soggy at all. I was expecting, I don't know, something a bit cardamom-y, maybe a little bit floral, but It didn't really have any flavour at all. I found it quite boring. So I have had gulab jamun since then. I had it at a Sikh wedding I went to, and those ones were really delicious. I just had like bowls and bowls full. I just kept going up, like getting bowls of them. Yeah, they were really nice. I think the ones I had at Punjabi just weren't good ones. Thank you for watching this. I'm hoping this helped. I've hoped it's provided a little bit of information. I know I didn't really do anything in Rotterdam, so that probably didn't do anything for you. But yeah, thank you for watching.